If you're just starting out as a virtual assistant and you manually draft every single email by typing out meeting notes from scratch and sorting through data by hand, then this video is for you. And it's possible that starting as a virtual assistant, you work late into the night, completely feeling overwhelmed. And it's not because you have too much work, but it's because you're doing everything the long way. You're not implementing or adopting tools into the system, and you're going to burn out if you're not careful. I know a lot of beginners might probably be working late into the night, feeling completely overwhelmed, and it's not because they have too much work. It's always because they are doing everything the hard way, the long way. Like, for instance, you open ChatGPT and you use it like a chat app, a toy to have a conversation with, not as the operational engine that it actually is. And that gap right there is costing you hours every single week. I remember when I first started as a virtual assistant and my client sent me an hour-long meeting recording, right? So I had to pause every 30 seconds to type out what was said in that meeting. By the time I had a summary done, like half my morning was already gone and I spent it on transcription work. There are a lot of tasks to actually undo, and I was sitting on that from morning to like afternoon. So I was only sitting on that transcription work, not on anything that actually moved the project forward, only transcription. And that was the moment I realized I was doing it completely wrong. I discovered what changed it for me and I thought to share it with you. Anytime you are being sent a recording, take your client's raw meeting audio or transcript and drop it into an AI tool, probably ChatGPT, Gemini. You can just make your researches around. And there are many tools online that you could actually use for that. So let's assume that you're using ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever you're comfortable using. Then you give it a specific operational prompt. You could say something like, pull out the top 3 decisions, list every deadlines that was assigned, and format the action items into a clean bullet list. So what you should do is, after uploading it on an AI tool to run the transcript, right, you can spend 2 minutes reviewing the output for context and then send it out. That way you have saved time, because your role as virtual assistant is not just to know how to just do the task. It's also, part of the skill you're going to add to your resume is time management skill, right? The whole process takes about 2 to 3 minutes compared to the hour and a half that you spend if you're doing it manually. So one of the tasks I'm going to be giving you today is open a free AI tool. Don't ask it a random question. Take something messy from your week, maybe a set of scattered notes, and practice turning it into something clear and scannable. That's how you start building your skill. I always say this often: AI is not going to take your job, but someone who knows how to use it well will show up as a far stronger professional than someone who refuses to learn how to use it. So you don't have to master it all at once. Just pick one workflow and learn it this week.